have a really close friend who for the past year has been struggling with ringing in the ears, or some people call it tinnitus or tinnitus, kind of a tomato thing. And she believes that she got this after COVID. And this has been a common thing we've heard from patients who also have had COVID and then have experienced the ringing in the ears. So today I want to talk about a technique that may help. I was really excited to find this material from Dr. Jay Stratum is his name. And he's had a lot of success with this. It's not complicated, and it's a technique I want to show you. If you've tried all the other things and you're frustrated, he really approached this looking at the ringing in the ears, that it wasn't necessarily something wrong internally with the ear, but this is more about the signaling that's happening between the 8th cranial nerve and the signaling going up to the brain. That there's some type of like miswiring or firing and causing this problem. So he wanted to address the nerve itself. Now, before I go into this technique, what I want you to do is, on a scale from 1 to 10, just assess in the moment where you feel like the ringing is. Is it 10, meaning it's very severe, or lower, say 4 or 5, just so that you have that range before we start. Okay, then what I want you to do is you're going to take your index finger and you're going to put it over your middle finger and just make this sort of, it's going to be like a snapping motion. And so when you do that, what I want you to do is go to the middle of your ear and slide all the way back till your fingers touch to your occiput. And then with those fingers, I want you to just snap. You're going to snap down in that area, which is where that 8th cranial nerve is, and you're going to snap down 20 times. And then just pause, and if you feel like nothing's changed, I want you to do that again. And some people have done that up to 8 times, going 20 snaps each time. And then just assess if that did anything for you. For a lot of people, it can bring them way down on that scale. For some people, it might not do anything, but for some people, maybe they went from a 10 to say a 7. And if that's where you are, that's a great sign, even though it wasn't eliminated, because that means something is happening and something moving the needle in the right direction. And if you're that person, or you had any measure of success, then what he suggests you do is to do that practice 3 times a day until you keep moving, inching down towards the number as low as possible. Now, if you're one of those people where this didn't do anything for you, don't lose hope. There are other things that may be happening. You can look at a lot of people if they have blood sugar dysregulation, which causes insulin resistance. Sometimes the nerves are being affected in the body, and that can be a mechanism of something of why that's happening with the ringing in the ears. And also we find this if someone has mold toxicity and they're not aware of that, or heavy metal toxicity. That also can be a problem that people don't often equate with ringing in the ears. That all can be addressed. Other things people have had luck is trying acupuncture or seeing a chiropractor. Sometimes that can also help. But hopefully this may be helping someone who hasn't had success trying other things. And if you would like any further help with nutrition or any other of your other health needs, please feel free to call me at Okoboji Wellness Clinic.